Moment of silence for the champions, for those who make going hard a lifestyle. Never wait for nothing, gotta get it right now. I'm in the spotlight when they turn the lights down. Only a champ swing the hardest in the 12th round. I love the fourth quarter, I love the ninth inning, I love game 7. Bring on the competition, cause in my heart can't nobody do it better. Can't slow me down, won't stop me never. I'm so passionate, Clay, I'm Tyson in the prime.
You know me, man. I'm Barry Bonds with Mines. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Pressure Podcast. It's a Monday night edition. Let's get it.
Hell yeah, people.
Coming to you on a day when Shedeur Sanders, believe it or not, has made it to a Pro Bowl.
What the fuck?
Somehow, some way, that rookie quarterback beat all the other ones.
It's crazy. Like, now, when I look at the Pro Bowl, it's just a joke at this point.
Yeah, that's why I look at All Pro. All Pro means more than Pro Bowl.
It's like, what? You make the Pro Bowl? That shit don't mean nothing no more.
Snoop Huntley made the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, that's...
I love Snoop Huntley, but he ain't no starter. He ain't no starter.
I just feel like they just don't have the stats to be even... That's like the All-Star game, you know? Like, you don't want to see that.
We're also coming to you on a day where the dust has settled in the QFL. For those who don't know, the QFL is what I call the National Football League, which is what I call the quarterback fucking league. And in the cell games, we'll feature, for the third time in my lifetime, the Rams versus the Patriots in the Super Bowl. And I think the Patriots will be the home teams if they have the better record, which don't matter. It's going to be in Santa Monica. No. What's it called? Santa Clara. So it's a little bit off of San Francisco. It'll be where the Niners play. So we got a lot to cover. We've got Denver Broncos and the Patriots game, and then the Rams and the Seahawks game. So let's get to it. Without further ado, we are coming to you live from our studio in Orlando, Florida. It's your boy King Coke. We are rated M for millennials. Now, today we will cover the games, and we're gonna give you the money player of the week and the bumper.
I know good loser like you bum.
Who's added to the mansion? Who's added to the shelter? But let's start with the nitty gritty. Here we got the Patriots. I picked the Patriots to win because the QFL said the better head coach quarterback combo was in New England. I knew not to trust Stidham. I think everybody in the world knew not to trust Stidham. But I didn't have much faith in Drake May, and my faith was right. However, it was good enough to win for the New England Patriots. They advanced to their 12th Super Bowl, motherfucker. Drake May, a whopping 58.8 passer rating, 10 of 21, which is absolutely pathetic, for a grand total of 86 yards, a touchdown, and 5 sacks. And the only touchdown he got was because Stidham fumbled the fucking ball and gave it to him in the red zone. Stidham, 63.0 passer rating, 17 of 31, 133 yards, a touchdown, an interception, and a fumble. Now, it seems to me, and anybody else who watched, that Sean Payton, who's an offensive genius, gave him a good game plan to begin the game. Because when he was, for those who don't know, the first 25, 30 plays of a game is scripted. These guys have done walkthroughs. He knows where to go, where not to go. He knows what to see and how to audible to whatever he sees up there. And when he was on script, most of that damage he did, no turnovers, no fumbles, good. After that, when he was asked to do what a quarterback does, decipher what he sees and get his team in position to move down the field and score, he could not do that.
It was in the snow, though.
That was happening before the snow ever came, basically. Just like Drake May. I don't want to hear that he was struggling because of the snow. He was playing like ass before the snow started. You know how I know? Look at this stat right here. When the Broncos went for it on 4th down, there was 9 minutes left in the second quarter. They were up 7. And I don't know why they did this, because they've had 12 plays for a grand total of 12 yards and 1 first down is what Drake May had amassed up until that moment. Okay, so I know that the weather didn't have much to do with the fact that these quarterbacks were subpar. What's up, Denali? Welcome back to the Pressure Podcast, brother.
Hell yeah!
I agree. They could have had Kaepernick or any other bum, and they would have made it to the Super Bowl. I agree. We'll get to that in a few.
Or any backup quarterback for that sake.
So, what are your game notes here, bro?
They were both atrocious at playing quarterback in this game. It wasn't. Honestly, Stedham might have even played better than Drake May played, even though he did turn the ball over twice. At least he was trying to get the ball down the field or do something. It seemed like the Patriots' game plan was to keep the ball out of harm's way, and kind of if they can get a shot or two, and just get enough points on the board to beat Stidham.
The thing I don't understand is why they went for it on fourth down, because to me, neither team is Super Bowl worthy right now. Stidham started off good in the first drive and nothing after that. May won with his legs, not with his arm, and Sean Payton is definitely overrated. Sean Payton could not get Stidham any scheme or anything going when the snow started. Yeah, the Lakers won against the Chicago Bulls, broski. Please stop the noise. And you let them score over 112 points. I don't want to hear it. So, who do you blame for this?
For this loss?
Yes.
I mean, I gotta blame the coach and the quarterback, both of them. I mean, the coach, because you didn't get a good enough game plan in order for Stidham to be successful throughout the whole game. You gave him that moment in the beginning, and like you said, once it wasn't scripted, it was like, at that point it's on him not being able to read the defense or what's coming, or him not being able to read what he's doing offensively. I just feel like the blame to me is on the GM. The GM of Denver, they should have had some backup quarterback. You have to have a backup plan. You have to have a plan B. And the fact that you didn't come in prepared with that plan B, and you brought out this quarterback he's a rookie quarterback, and this is his first time playing ever in the NFL.
He agrees. He says definitely on the coach. He tried to show off instead of stick to the plan, which is take the ball out of his hands. I completely agree, motherfucker. I completely agree. There was no need to go for it on fourth down. They could have hit the field goal. It was in the 14-yard line. It would have been 10-10. Would have went to overtime, and we will see. You know what I'm saying?
But that's my hot take. That is on the GM.
Now, this has to be one of the easiest runs to the playoffs I've ever seen in my life. So look at Drake May's statistics for a moment. His team averaged 18 points per game in this playoffs, okay? All three games. Against the Chargers, against the Texans, and against the Broncos, respectively. He completed 55.8% of his passes for a grand total of 177 yards, 6.9 per attempt, 4 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, and 6 lost fumbles for 84 passer rating. The only quarterback that had a comparable statistic in his run was Trent Dilfer, who had 20.3. He had a worse completion percentage, a worse parts per yard, more yards per pass per attempt, less touchdowns with less turnovers, cut him in half, less fumbles, and a better passer rating. Not to mention he had a hellacious defense that this team does not have. Okay, but what about his opponents? All right, we see what Drake May has here against his in the playoffs. Let's look at his opponents. Look at Justin Herbert. Did Trent Dilfer face a guy like Justin Herbert? I'm pretty sure he didn't, but they made it look like it because they had a hellacious defense, a legendary defense. 74.5 passer rating, 19-31, 159 yards and 2 fumbles for Justin Herbert. 3 points is all they scored. C.J. Stroud wasn't any better. Look at this pathetic shit here. 28-point passer rating, 20 of 47 for 212 yards, a touchdown, and 4 interceptions. Then look at Stidham, 63 passer rating, 17 of 31, 133 yards, a touchdown, an interception, and a fucking fumble. This has to be the easiest road to the fucking Super Bowl I have ever seen. Okay?
It's crazy to think that Stidham actually had a better performance than both of those guys.
Then who?
Than both of them. Than C.J. Stroud and Herbert.
Hold on. I had another statistic here. Now, I actually went to Google. And looked up
With me, I'm
The easiest path to the fucking playoffs that ever existed. I looked it up. Where's that image at? Hold on, everybody. I'm just gonna download this image here to show you, because I googled it. I asked AI, what is the easiest path to the playoffs that you've ever seen? And here it is. AI overview says the 2025-26 New England Patriots are heavily cited as having one of the easiest paths to the Super Bowl in history, facing a weak strength of schedule and favorable playoff matchup despite a 4-13 record. Okay, they have. They were described as one of the weakest schedules. Their winning percentage was .391 or something like that. .391 was the winning percentage of all their teams that they faced. So this team literally, I said it one more time. I said it on Saturday. If they were to win the Super Bowl, even if Drake May plays good, I'm gonna respect Drake May as a champion because of how he played in the Super Bowl. But I will not respect him as a full champion because I know that he's not the reason that they got to the Super Bowl. You cannot tell me that. You can't tell me that he's the reason that they got to the Super Bowl and that he's the reason that they won this game. I think it was more that Sean Payton lost. Someone had to win. What are your team grades here, bro?
F offense on both sides. F for the quarterbacks. And I guess I gotta give them an A on defense. I mean, they very much shut shit down. I got nothing else.
For team grade, I'm gonna give the Patriots defense a C minus. I'm gonna give the Broncos defense a C minus. I'm gonna give the offense an F. I'm gonna give the on both sides, and I'm giving both quarterbacks an F on both sides. This wasn't one because of defense or run game or better quarterback play. This was one because one team made more mistakes than the other. That's it. And neither one of these teams, I just said it here, neither one of these teams are Super Bowl worthy. Not one. Nobody to me, the winner of this game was, actually it don't matter. From the moment this game started, the very first quarter, I knew that the winner of this game was going to win the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl winner is playing here. Because that other fucking game didn't show nobody was ready for a Super Bowl. Nobody. All right? These teams were ready for a Super Bowl. This is where the QFL works. And I went with Matthew Stafford, and Matthew Stafford had a chance, but he let me down. So you had the Rams on the road, 27-31 against the vaunted Seahawks defense. I told people, defense don't matter in the Super Bowl or in the Super Bowl run anymore. It's whoever has the best quarterback head coach combo. And goddamn it, I was almost right dead on accurate. Stafford 127.6 passer rating, 22-35 for 374 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a crucial fumble, but it didn't hurt him as much as the last time they had possession of the football in the red zone. They had many chances to punch it in. They could not do it. They had a chance to get a first down. They didn't even do that. And a thing to note, the two people that he targeted on that play were not the usual suspects. Devontae Adams and Puka Nakul were double teamed on both sides. They said, you're not going to beat us with them. You're going to have to use somebody else's other weapons. I thought he could use Kyron Williams more. Seahawks advanced to the third Super Bowl. Just so you know, the Seahawks, I forgot to even mention this. The Seahawks hosted only 3 times. The only times they've ever been to the conference finals, they've hosted all 3 times. They won all 3 times. So Sam Darnold was just a little better. 127.8 versus 127.6, 25-36 for 346 yards, 3 touchdowns. He had a fumble as well, but he made the money plays when he needed to. And at the end of the game, the Rams just they had their chances. But here's an interesting thing to know, because you said it yourself. You said, yo, these guys were 0 for on 3rd and 4th down in the game. And I'm saying, yeah, but did you check to see the other side? I did. 6 of 9 for 102 yards. Meanwhile, this guy was 0 of 7 on 3rd and 4th down, mind you.
Goddamn white boy.
And only his only career game with 0 completions on 3rd and 4th down, mind you. He waited till the NFC Championship game to do that.
No, that's what I meant when I said that's to me that was the game, was the 3rd down conversions. That's what I meant. That the Seahawks could not be stopped. It was like we were watching the game and we were like 3rd and 12. They got him right where they want him because that's literally what was happening. Every time they got to 3rd down, it didn't matter because they were still getting first downs. The Rams couldn't stop a nosebleed. That was my take from it.
So this is who I blame for the loss is Matthew Stafford and Sean McVay. They had their chance to punch it in because, like I said, the Seahawks defense did the best during the red zone. When the field was short, that's when Stafford and company struggled. But in between the 20s, the Seahawks were getting carved up left and right. As you can see, 374 yards. But the problem is that when it came to 3rd and 4th crucial downs, they couldn't punch not one of them. Forget the beginning of the game, especially at the end of the game. He wasn't clutch. Sam Darnold was. I did not expect Sam Darnold to be more clutch than Stafford. I thought Stafford was going to show up. He did. I just thought Stafford was going to be more clutch than Sam Darnold. He was not. So in the QFL rules, I'm going to have to change it now. Sam Darnold is now higher than Matthew Stafford, and McDonald is on the same breath as McVay and Shanahan for the time being. The defense didn't show up, but they did make plays where they needed to.
Nah, yeah, the defense, they were bad, but at the same time, they stopped the red zone 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good enough for me.
So
Bend but don't break.
But the problem is the team that they're going to face next, they don't have a quarterback that can decipher this kind of defenses. I don't believe Drake May can do what Matthew Stafford could do.
Yeah, that's why I'm picking the Seahawks. I've been picking the Seahawks. So.
The Seahawks are going to win this game, everybody. And I think it's going to be an ass whooping. If Drake May shows up, like, let's put up the stat up again. Where's it at? If this Drake May shows up, 55.8 passing percentage, 177 yards for 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 6 fumbles, and 15 sacks. 15 sacks. He lost 5 sacks per game in the playoffs. If you allow 5 sacks to the Seahawks, you're going to get your ass destroyed.
Holding on to the ball way too fucking long.
He ain't ready. The only reason he won and is in the Super Bowl is because look at those sorry-ass quarterbacks. Sam Darnold's not going to play that bad. I don't care how good the defense of the Patriots is. Sam Darnold is not going to be playing that bad.
And he's not playing bad. That's the thing. He has not played bad since the playoffs started. He is not. Not the first game, and definitely not this game.
Nobody's going to trust Drake May over Sam Darnold right now. Even though Drake May is more the MVP favorite, we'll see. Sam Darnold hit a little funk. He started off hot, hit a funk,
and now
he's hot again.
I'm glad I kept Sam Darnold right there lurking because I always believed he was a top 10, but I just needed him to prove it. And
hey, we were fair. When the season began, we said he's a top 10 quarterback, judging off of last year. Everybody said, where's Justin Herpes? I didn't put Justin Herpes there. As you can see, he's not a top 10 quarterback. Never has been.
The man didn't score a touchdown. Not one.
As you can see, Denali, C.J. Stroud is not a top 10 quarterback. Hasn't been in 2 years. Okay?
But we're wrong. We're wrong.
So, team grade, I'm going to give the Rams offense a B. I'm going to give them a B, not a B plus because they did not, because of that 0-7 in the 3rd and 4th down. I'm going to give the defense F. I'm going to give the Seahawks defense F plus.
Damn, I don't know if I can give them an F.
I can.
3 times in the red zone stopped.
You still allow 27 points.
Nah, I know, but
if you allow 30, it's an F.
Those three stops.
That's why I gave him a plus.
That gives you.
That's why I gave him a plus. Because to me, 30 points is an automatic F. They didn't get 30, but God damn it, they made it as close as possible. So I'm gonna give them an F plus. Because to me, neither defense showed up. Not to me. Those numbers are way too high. Like I said, I don't like high scoring games. I'm tough on defenders. So I'm not giving any defense any letter than an F, but I'm gonna give the Rams defense an F and the Seahawks an F plus. I'm gonna give the quarterbacks No, the offenses. I'm gonna give the Rams B, and I give the Seahawks. I'll say an A plus. That was an A plus game for the Seahawks offense. Mind you, the running game did its job. For the quarterback, they both get an A, but I'm gonna give A plus to Sam Darnold, A just to Matthew Stafford. Actually, I'll get A minus. That 0-7, that it just looks bad. A minus, A plus, A minus. Those are my grades.
Okay, I give the Rams offense. I give it an A minus. I don't think they were able to run the ball effectively as well. I feel like they weren't trying to run the ball as much.
Yeah, that's why I gave them a B.
And then
use a run game.
For the Seahawks, that's an A plus. Yeah, I thought they played amazing. They were damn near flawless on offense. And defense, I give them the thing that comes off after the C.
The letter after C. I'm not saying that word.
The letter after C. And then
how do you spell Denali?
F for the Rams. I thought that was an F. And then I give A minus to Matthew Stafford, and I give an A plus to Sam Darnold. I thought Sam Darnold was absolutely flawless.
Do I still have my top 10 QBs before the draft? No, before the playoffs.
Come on, man. We got our top 10s already.
So we had to put Justin Herbert because it is the top 10
one
quarterbacks in the playoffs. We had to put Justin Herbert in there. But trust me, this is just in the playoffs, not before the playoffs. So Bo Nix, as you see, we had him pretty low. Matthew Stafford I had pretty high, and Sam Darnold, because he was playing pretty iffy, we had him this low. But goddamn it, look at this. Drake May and Sam Darnold are the ones left. Goddamn, none of the Super Saiyans made it. Josh Allen, man. Josh Allen. So this is how we had it when the playoffs, I think it was right before the wild card round or at the wild card round. I think it was after the wild card round.
5 teams.
It was Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, Brock Purdy, Stafford, Drake May. Because those were the guys that were playing the hottest at the end of the season. Then Bronny Love, then Sam Darnold, then Bo Nix, Terrell Lawrence, and Justin Herpes over there. Because I didn't trust Caleb Williams. I knew not to do that.
So now we got Sam. Now we got Sam over
I knew
Purdy.
not to trust C.J. Stroud.
We got Sam over Purdy and Matthew Stafford now.
But if I had to do it again, I would switch Justin Herpes for Caleb Williams. Because at least Caleb Williams won the first week. This man, he all he put up was a field goal.
I think I did put Caleb Williams in mine. Actually, I'm pretty sure I did.
As a matter of fact, I don't even think he put up a field goal. I think it was one of Drake May's fumbles that helped him get a field goal, to be honest with you.
Be cool, nigga.
So,
That's tough.
just so everybody knows, the Rams have already officially stated Stafford is not retiring. He's coming back next season. And that the Rams want him back next season. So,
I don't expect anything to change.
I do. I expect him to get better offensively. Maybe defensively, too. If they hit a good draft, this is a team to watch out for.
But what I mean is, like, I don't expect the quarterback play to change. I think he's going to be the same guy.
Oh, yeah. MVP level.
Yeah.
So what does that say about Sam? He is now the first official guy after fucking 2018 draft to reach a Super Bowl, and it looks like he's going to win it. So he's going to win before Baker Mayfield, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and Josh Rosen.
I just want to say, sorry, Araya. I feel so sorry for you, bro. The fact that you had
the Minnesota Vikings. Yeah. Do you think that was
they made a mistake, and I honestly understood where they were coming from, but you were right, Araya. That should never happen.
What would be your GM grade to the Minnesota Vikings before the season started and now after the season started on that decision?
It's bad.
I would have given him an F before the season started. I'm gonna give him a death certificate.
It's bad now.
He should be fired. He should be absolutely fired.
Screw you! You're fired!
For that mistake. Now you're stuck with J.J. McCarthy and no future in sight. When you had Sam BP, the only guy to win,
14.
No, one of 4 guys to win 14 games back-to-back seasons with 2 different teams.
2 different teams.
Sam has grown up. And you know who really is hurting right now? You know who's really crying tears?
Of joy.
No, of pain, of agony, of despair. New York trash fans. They're the ones that drafted him, and now look, they didn't know how
He's
to.
going crazy over here.
He only looked so bad in his only career with that team. You see what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, because that's true. Because he went to San Francisco and he played a little bit,
better.
and he
played
way
Carolina,
better.
played way better.
Then
He played with
Carolina,
Minnesota,
he
played way better, and
way
his Seattle's in the Super Bowl.
And he's gotten better every year.
You see what I'm saying? You see why in the shelter I have the New York Trash Organization floating up there, all those homeless people. You see why? Do you see why the New York Trash are not a real organization? Because even if they find a quarterback, they don't know how to use it, and that quarterback will never look good in that team. I told y'all. There was nothing wrong with Zach Wilson. There was nothing wrong with Geno Smith. There was nothing wrong with Sam Darnold.
Zach Wilson's career is over now.
There is nothing wrong with Garrett Wilson. There's nothing wrong with Leonard Williams. There was nothing wrong with Jamal Adams, except he gets hurt a lot. There was nothing wrong with none of those players, bro. There was nothing wrong with them.
My thing is, wasn't Zach Wilson on Denver?
No, he got drafted to the New York Trash.
No, but I'm saying, but when he had left, he left.
He went to Miami.
It was Miami. Okay. Damn.
He's in Miami.
Denver,
not anymore. I don't know.
I'm
if he's
sorry,
still there.
Denver. That was the biggest mistake you had, was not having a backup quarterback. That would be ready to come in and just run your plays and stay on script.
Yeah, but something has to be said that Sean Payton can disguise or scheme something for him. Especially when the snow started.
I don't think so. Not so much with that defense. I think that defense is going to be able to bother him more.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
This is his first game in the NFL.
Yeah, I know, but he wasn't pressured that much.
In the playoffs.
He wasn't sacked that much.
It don't matter. It's just the pressure of him having to be there.
Yeah, but he
doesn't even know what he
but you're thinking that the defense did something to him. I'm trying to tell you, that was not the defense. That was just him being that ass.
Well, I mean, that too, but I think the defense did have stuff have to do with it as well. Absolutely.
I have no proof of that.
Pressure.
I have no proof of that because I saw no pressure. I saw no clogged lanes and wide receivers. They were pretty much open most of the game. He just couldn't get it to him. But he did. He was actually pretty accurate at first. Like I said, when it was scripted. 17 to 33, 31 is not that bad. It's just he couldn't get the job done. And I thought Sean Payton could have schemed something, especially when the snow started. Every genius offensive coordinator has some trick plays up his sleeve for situations like that, where he knows the defense cannot recover too quickly because they're slippery. There are plays like that they can take advantage of. I know that if McVay was there, if Shanahan was there, I think Sean Payton is overrated. He's the reason they lost that game, and I think he's a little overrated. I think Drew Brees is the majority of that success. Because I just don't get it. I don't understand how you could only come up with 7 points, and because of your decision, you could have had 10. 2 missed field goals, 1 blocked one. It just screams incompetence. And then one team has to win because I don't think the other team earned it. I honestly don't. There is no way in hell neither one of those teams would have beaten whoever wins this game. Not from what I've been seeing. Maybe Bo Nix was there because Bo Nix would have had that clutch drive in the snow, but we'll never know. Just like Tyrese Halliburton, we'll never know. Game 7 against Oklahoma City Thunder. We will never know, ladies and gentlemen. But one thing's for sure. The Patriots are very, very, very high and mighty back in the Super Bowl, and they could definitely win. And the Seahawks are definitely the favorites. I'm sure of it. I haven't even looked at the Vegas book, but there's no way the Seahawks are not the favorites.
Yeah, they have to be. At this point, they have to.
I think JSN and company did their jobs. I think the running backs did the best they could. I'm just very upset because Josh Allen should be here, or Lamar Jackson, or somebody new, Joe Burrow, somebody who's actually worthy. Even Terrell Lawrence is more worthy than this. What the fuck, man? But you see, this is why taking care of business in the regular season matters, because had you just did that, you would have had the easy path that the Patriots did. No. The Broncos had the harder path. Everybody else had the harder path because they had to face each other and knock each other off. This guy, it could have been Josh Allen versus Justin Herpes. It couldn't be, you know what I'm saying, Aaron Rodgers versus C.J. Stroud. Oh, it was Aaron Rodgers versus C.J. Stroud. It was Aaron Rodgers versus C.J. Stroud, and Aaron Rodgers couldn't do that because that's why the fucking Steelers suck. Thank the good Lord. But the part that makes me mad is that everybody in the AFC knows there are 4 teams that didn't make the playoffs that could beat both the Broncos and the New England Patriots. They should be ashamed of themselves. I'm sure you're there feeling you could beat your Seahawks could beat both of these teams if you had a better offensive coordinator.
I mean, I told you already that I feel like we're the best team in the league. We don't got the offensive coordinator. Nick Sirianni, that's not his expertise.
So we know who's the best quarterback in this game. Who's the best coach in the Super Bowl? Both of them are kind of unproven, but the one has proven a lot. I mean, they both proven a lot.
One got. Okay, I'll say this. One has a lot of experience in Super Bowls in the past from playing. So I can say that. But other than that, I'm still going McDonald's. That being said,
hey, you're talking about a coach who took Ryan Tannehill and Derrick Henry, stomped all over New England, stomped all over Lamar, and stomped all over Pat Mahomes for a half before they came back. Okay?
That is true.
And then the very next year they had the number 1 overall seed. This coach knows what he's doing. All right, this coach in New England knows what he's doing. But Drake May is not ready. The defense that the Seahawks are vaunted for, it's going to show up in a game against Drake May rather than a game against Stafford.
Oh my God, I could just see it right now. So many picks.
I knew that the defense was not going to show up like that against Stafford because Stafford is too knowledgeable. And the QFL, remember guys, I call this the QFL, not the NFL. The quarterback's fucking league. Because in this game, in this day and age, the rules have broken or shaping up to where only the quarterback and a good head coach could take advantage of the rules and bend them in their favor, and no other position can. The wide receivers can't do it as good. The running backs can't do it. The tight ends, and especially no defensive. So this is the quarterback's fucking league. This is why I knew that Stafford was going to show up. All right, they're too good not to. He's too experienced not to. I can't say Drake May is going to show up against the Seahawks defense. I think the Seahawks defense is going to show up in full effect and clown this fool.
I will say this is going to be his biggest challenge of all the defenses he's faced, which is crazy to think because I thought Denver's,
Now, legit. I got to say this.
But
since I mentioned all these other stats right here about Drake May, if he were to lose in the Super Bowl and lose ugly, you can't hold that against him. It is not his fault that he got this far.
Yeah, he was already playing bad. So
it's not his fault that he got this far. It's the fault of all those motherfuckers in red and black right here, and the luck of an easy schedule. That's all it is. He's just doing whatever he was told to do. It's his job. So, like I said, I respect him as a champion if he plays good in the Super Bowl, but not 100% because I know he wasn't the reason they got there. All right? If he's the reason they won, that's cool. But I know he's still not the reason he got there. I'm not going to forget it. But if he were to lose this game, I'm not going to blame him for it. He wasn't supposed to be there in the first place. And it looks like he's going to lose this game by a mile. I don't think he's ready for what the Seahawks can bring. I just don't. But they got Stephon Diggs. They got some veterans there, maybe.
Something's missing there.
But a second-year pro going to beat Sam Darnold? Playing like that? Nah, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
If Sam's playing like this, no. Hell no.
I don't think so either. So
I don't feel like that defense is experienced enough either. I don't like it. Now the Seahawks, they got something there with that defense. That defense is gonna bug the hell out of Drake May.
I think so too. Let me put up this. I forgot put this graphic up. Denali, I want to see your take on this one. But let's get to the money players of the week, or the money player of the week.
The money player of the week is no other than, come on, man, Sammy D, man. He had 25, 36, 346. My man showed you the yards. My man showed you the QBR, 82.9. You got 127.8 rating and 3 TDs. Come on, man. The man was on one. Not to take away from Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford was amazing as well, but this man was just a little bit better. And there's always, that's the difference. Sometimes that's the difference when you have two quarterbacks playing at such a high level.
Hey, like you mentioned earlier, this is the difference in that game, guys. Oh, my bad. This is the difference in that game. The difference was that one quarterback got it down on 3rd and 4th, and the other one didn't. He was over for the first time in his career. Does that say he's over the hill? No. It just means that the Seattle defense
ain't no joke.
Did what they had to do on 3rd and 4th down, which is why I gave him a plus. But I don't like allowing 27 points and 370 yards at home. I just don't. I don't. But here comes the Money Mansion. When you win the Money Player of the Week award, you get placed in the Money Mansion. And at the end of the season, we're going to vote who's the Money Player of the Year.
Oh, he's still hot. He's still hot. Oh no,
I got to protest one collar picking thing. Why is he in Super Saiyan Glow? He ain't no Saiyan. He ain't no Saiyan.
He win this, he better be.
Nah,
we gotta put him up there.
No.
We said that it's really hard for just good quarterbacks to win Super Bowls anymore because this is the QFL. If that's what we're going by, then he has to be in that conversation.
Yeah, but
if he wins.
But QFL, but just because of the QFL doesn't mean that if you could bend the QFL rules to your favor, does not make you a Saiyan warrior.
Oh, come on,
no,
man.
He's an android. He's a strong motherfucker, but he ain't no Saiyan warrior. He's an android.
Well, he played like one, so he gets to stay like that.
Androids sometimes fight like a Saiyan. Sometimes.
For this day, he gets to flash that yellow and the electric.
Was it an android
that he had going on?
Was it an android that broke your favorite's arm, Vegeta? Left him crying on the side of the road. Wasn't it an android? An android could beat a Saiyan. You don't always have to be a Saiyan. There are other characters in Dragon Ball Z. He's an android. I'm sorry, bro, but there's a certain type of Saiyan. C.J. Stroud looked like he was. He ain't no Saiyan. And Jaden Daniels, he's about to be gone off the Saiyan list.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I will do that. All right. There's a certain level of elite. Sam Darnold barely scratches it, bro. I'm sorry, but he ain't on Jalen Hurts, Lamar.
He played like one.
On this night.
Like one.
But he doesn't do it on a daily basis like those guys do. Those guys have been doing it for 4 or 5 years now, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But he's good. He's very fucking good. I do love Sam Darnold. And I knew it. I've been saying it before I even knew it. I knew it. There was nothing wrong with him. I knew there was something wrong with the New York trash, okay? I've always said it. I knew it. All right, yo. So let's get to the Bum of the Week award.
I know good loser like you bum.
It's none other than the guy I blame, the guy who I say is overrated. On 4th down, a mistake, up 7 points with 9:28 left in the second quarter at home. And just that, not only did he fuck that up, not only did he fuck up momentum, they failed to score for the rest of the game. You deserve the plaque. You're looking at it. Bum of the Week. And everybody knows that when you're a Bum of the Week award winner, you go to the shelter, the homeless shelter, with all the other bums.
Like you bum.
But it's crowded. I don't know where else to put him, bro. So I put him in the bottom left corner. Watch your screens right now as I switch this baby. Boom. There he is in the bottom left corner. Right next to Zachary Orr and who's next to Maduro over there.
My man's got a collage. You can't even see the back.
You can't see shit in there because there's nothing but trash in there. You got Travis Kelce for dropping all those passes. You got Brain Dead Tua. You got Keon Coleman. If I'd known the owner of the Bills was going to do you like that, Keon Coleman, I would not put you there. I would not, all right? That's my bad. You don't deserve that, okay? That's fucked up, bro. That still is fucked
He's
up.
already on the phone. That's crazy.
That's fucked up, bro. My bad. I did not know the owner was going to say that about you.
The owner follows us.
I got Kevin Stefanski and his whole fucking family for not giving Shador, who's a Pro Bowler, the game ball in his first fucking start and fucking win. Your offensive coordinator, who I know was going to get fired. I knew mine was going to get fired, so that's why they're there. The entire Cincinnati Bengals organization for losing Joe Burrow for most of the season for the third time in his career. You already know about the New York trash. Joe Burrow was there because he only put up 3 points. No, he put up 0 points with 40 minutes left of time possession. Unbelievable. Justin Herbert because he's not a top 10 quarterback. Caleb Williams because he's a bum. Russell Wilson because he got benched and I think he's lost his career. The Dallas Cowboys organization. Geno Smith, Bryce, your boy A.J. Brown, not your boy anymore. And obviously Aaron Boone and Sunshine Terrell Lawrence.
That is my boy. Don't get it confused now. I still fuck with A.J. Brown. I do not want him traded. I don't know what the fuck.
I wouldn't trade him either. I want to see him with a better offensive coordinator. Hell
yeah.
You guys deserve it. You already champion with this.
Could you imagine him with like a Sean McVay mind? Like, come on, man. He's just gonna
later, but
he's gonna get
give it a second try with someone who's actually inept and actually adequate to use the nucleus that you have on offense.
You want to chip with him? Like, how the fuck you gonna like just? Oh yeah, we can replace him with this guy. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
See how that works.
So Denali, here's some NBA here for you. I got your boy Luka 1-on-1 against SGA. Now here's my 3 questions. Who would you pick 1-on-1? Who would you pick if you were to build a team and you have the number 1 overall pick? Which one of these 2 would you pick? And number 3, which one of these 3 has had the best career so far? They both got drafted in the exact same season, 2019. His best season is averaging 33.9 points per game. It's the season they went to the finals with the Mavericks. 61.7 true shooting percentage. Meanwhile, SGA is 32 points per game. That's his best ever right now, is this season. 67.3 true shooting percentage. So he's a way more efficient player than you. We can already tell by the true shooting percentage. Then you got the assists, you got the rebounds, but he's got the field goal percentage and the 3-point percentage. Now, you got him on All-Star and All-NBA first team, and then you got the Rookie of the Year, but he's got you on the MVP, and he's got NBA Finals MVP. So, who has the best career? I would say SGA.
I think SGA is gonna have a better career.
No. Who's had the best?
So far, SGA, because he's an MVP. He won an MVP, and because he's a Finals MVP.
Who would you pick 1-on-1? I would pick SGA.
I'm picking SGA because Luka don't play no defense.
And if you would have to draft somebody right now, you have the number 1 pick. Your pick is either SGA or Luka.
I'm picking SGA.
So it's a triple crown.
It's probably triple crown.
Finish him. Just to rub it in Denali's Laker-loving face. Unbelievable. This man just said Luka is elite on defense when he wants. Who are you trying to convince here, motherfucker? You or me? I know you ain't trying to convince us because we know he don't play defense. I saw him in the NBA Finals. I saw him in the bubble. And I see him in the Lakers.
Bro, I'm dead.
No defense.
I'm dead.
No defense.
You trying to
the hell is wrong with him? And nobody's saying that SGA is a lockdown defender. But
absolutely not. But at least he tries.
There's levels to this. And Luka's here. SGA's here, okay?
Yeah, man. Come on, man. Look at the true shooting percentage. First of all, look at how much better of a three-point shooter he is. He's damn near 40%. And then he won the championship. He won the championship, and he was the best player to win the championship. He actually deserved that in Finals MVP. So,
however, who makes his teammates better? I think Luka does.
Oh yeah, definitely Luka, because Luka, he gets everybody involved. He's definitely more of a passer than SGA is. Absolutely.
And Luka, he's just too inefficient.
He doesn't try always or try at all. Did you mean to say at all? Not always, because always. I ain't never seen that nigga play defense. That's why I'm bringing it up. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. You lost me when you said elite. I thought that said offense. I would have been like, oh, yeah, hell yeah. He's a man offensively. He's elite.
No, offensively, we know who's better. It's Luka.
But defense? Come on, man.
But all around, SGA's better.
We're not doing this.
Luka's an offensive wizard. We all know that, but he's just too inefficient for my taste.
I saw elite, and I damn near had a heart attack.
Now, you can't say nothing about free throws here because both these motherfuckers. Matter of fact, why am I talking?
What, they don't shoot good from the free throw line?
No. I don't want to hear that.
Oh,
one is a free throw merchant.
One's a free throw, and the other one isn't. Yeah, we just saw the other day. Luka had 15 free throw attempts. I don't know.
Let's see what it says.
It's Luka. It's Luka. I remember they were saying that.
Luka and Shy. Look at that. I can't even make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. I want everybody to look at this shit right here.
33.
Look what it says right here. Luka and SGA lead the league in free throws.
Look how many attempts.
So I don't want to hear that, the only reason this man averages 30 points is because he gets a bunch of free throws. So does Luka.
Luka is 11.5, and SGA is 9.2 free throw attempts.
You see, I know I'm not. That's how you know I'm not a casual. I don't even need to look at the shit. I can just tell. Because you know why? Because I watch highlights every day. We watch the live games when we can if we're not working.
We watch basketball.
We watch sports. That's why I would bet every dollar I got. Luka or SGA were on top of that list. And sure enough, it's 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Who's next? Tyrese Maxey, Jaylen Brown, Ant, Spider, Kawhi, Brunson.
No, those are the points. Those are the points. This is
free throws.
Right here.
But why to go over there?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Luka SGA anyway.
Free throw attempts 11.5 is crazy. That's 10 points off the free throw line.
Yep. SGA makes 8.2 free throws a game.
So let's say he
Luka
averages 20.
1 and 2.
Let's say he averages 20, right? As far as like in field goals made and stuff like that. He gets 10 from the free throw line.
Yep. Here it goes right here, guys, just so you can see.
That's tough.
Fat Shay still.
I wish.
Luka and SGA the exact same.
Brown's 7
all the way down there.
And he still averages 29 points a game.
I know James Harden's up there in that list too.
Hell yeah.
There's no way James Harden's on that list. He's always a free throw merchant. That's a free throw asshole right there. Is James Harden.
Look who's under James Harden.
Who's under James Harden?
Guess.
Devin Booker. No, Austin Reeves. Oh my God, LeBron is teaching him how to cry, not how to win. You got the wrong message, LeBron James. You're supposed to teach him how to win, man, not how to flop.
Flopping ass.
Man, he's like, listen, if you cry and cry and cry, eventually it gets on their nerve, and you're gonna get more free throws. And the more free throws you get, the more chances we got to win. And I got to rest, you know. I'm 44 years old. I can't be out here.
Knees out here.
I gotta catch my breath, bro. Foul somebody or get fouled. So the Hornets, something's wrong with the Hornets. What is up? So
they got their shit together, man.
Ever since I said fire the Hornets coach, they've been on a fucking tear.
They shut that ass off. They was like, nah. Hold on now. We're getting out of this. I don't know what the hell's going on with the Hornets, honestly. Maybe Brendan Miller's playing at a high level. I don't know. It's got to be Miller. Because I consider Miller the shooter, the scorer of the team. Maybe Bridges.
How did the Pelicans beat the Spurs? Oh, yeah, I forgot the Raptors beat the Thunder. How you feel about that, Denali? The Raptors beat the Thunder. You see what I mean when I tell you that the Eastern Conference is better than the West? Oh, I've been called it. Most of the Thunder's losses have been to the West. To the East. The only Western teams that's beating them is the Spurs. They lost to the Hornets. They lost to the what's their face? The Orlando Magic out of all people. How the fuck they lose to the Nuggets? Lost to the Magic. What the hell's going on with the Magic? They need to fire their coach. How you gonna beat the fucking some of the best teams in the NBA, where you gonna lose to who you lose to? The Cavaliers, Negro, please.
Cavs are getting on it, bro.
They play the Sacramento Kings. You better win that one.
They're playing better.
Bucks, Sixers, Trailblazers, Wizards, Pelicans, Thunder. The Pelicans better not win that game. Suns, Nets, man. Oh, Pistons, Nuggets is a good game.
Who did the Pistons lose to the other day?
Games tomorrow. Just Pistons, Nuggets.
Oh, no,
Lakers, Cavs on Tuesday. No, on Wednesday.
Damn,
Lakers, Cavs, Knicks, Raptors, Heat, Magic. You got the Hawks.
That's easy.
Spurs, Rockets. Wednesday is a good game day.
Spurs, Rockets be a good game.
Let's look at the standings right quick. I know the Knicks are flopping. They're fourth place now. They used to be second. Not by much.
We got 29 wins. I cannot believe it.
I can. I put you in the top rankings all season long. Never dropped you.
That's what's up.
Man, poor Warriors. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? They might as well just call it quits. They can't trade Jimmy Butler. That's disrespectful to him.
Guess who got hurt? Guess who else got hurt?
Steph Curry.
Kuminga.
Who cares about him? He's a nobody.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, how the fuck you was talking about you want to get traded, and now you're hurt. The same time Jimmy Butler gets hurt. It was almost like they was gonna give you a chance, and you fucking faked the injury, so you didn't have to play. Like, something weird there. Something weird going on there.
He says, I told you the Raptors are elite. I told you that the Raptors will make the Eastern Conference Finals. Well, we don't. You can't say I told you if the Eastern Conference Finals haven't even started yet. We're not even in the All-Star game yet. You over here talking about like I told you. The hell? No, I told you the Eastern Conference is better than the West.
You gotta start putting like for example, when you do that, I do that, but I also say like if these people stay healthy, because if they don't stay healthy, that's not gonna happen. But I don't think the Raptors. Hell no. I don't care how good the Raptors are playing. No.
Well, my top 10 rankings are gonna. I think the Lakers are out of the top 10, bro. I don't know, dog. I don't know. I think I'm going to have to drop the Lakers off my top 10. Am I going to put the Cavaliers over the Lakers?
I'm definitely putting the Cavs over the Lakers.
Do I have to put the Cavaliers who are 28 and 20 over the Lakers who are 28 and 17? The 5 best teams in the NBA are all in the West? No.
It's just a record.
No. The Spurs have a hard time against my Knicks. Let's just leave it at that. The Thunder have a hard time against the East. Let's just leave it at that. The Pistons, the Celtics, the Knicks, and the Cavs can beat the Rockets, the Lakers, T-Wolves, Suns, Warriors, Trailblazers, all the way on down.
Pretty much.
Yep. But nobody can beat the Thunder in a 7-game series. Not just yet. Not just yet. But it's possible. The window's there. We see that they're very, very vulnerable. It's a one-man army.
They definitely have.
They're losing games that don't make sense, and that's a recipe for not repeating in the N3A finals. And I don't think they're going to repeat. They're going to lose in Western Conference Finals. We just don't know to who. To the Spurs? To the Nuggets? To the Rockets?
Hell no, not the Spurs.
Not the Lakers. Not the Lakers.
Be cool, nigga.
The Lakers are not making the NBA Finals.
I think it's Nuggets Thunder. When Jokic comes back.
The Lakers will never make the NBA Finals as long as LeBron is still on their team. Let's look at the score again. Let's see what
Look, Denali, you can learn something from the Nuggets.
Let's
Without their best player, look what they're doing.
Denali, how much did Bronny have? Do you have any points? He had a donut. He had 0 points like he always has. 0 points.
Look at Dominating.
Dominated only had 6 points and 2 rebounds. Bro, you guys suck at rebounds. There's nobody ever on double digits. Nobody even close. Nobody even has 9, bro. Jeez, Luca. Jeez.
Luka went
Share the
crazy, but he went crazy. Though. He did go crazy.
ball. LaRavia back to his normal self. 8 points, 7 points. Look at LeBron. He can't even get you 8 assists anymore. 3? How many turnovers? 2.
Who played for the Bulls though? Who played for the Bulls? Let me see who played for the Bulls.
Kobe White.
That's why. Okoro. They don't got no shooters.
The
Look
Somno
at
went
this
ham.
room. We went stupid. He probably should have played more minutes.
Why is Giddey not starting?
Well, Zealous was not good.
Why is Giddey not the starter?
I don't know. That's a good question.
They're stupid. How do you guys do today?
We did alright. It was a balance.
Damn, you shedding sharp 9 points. 3 or 12. Who'd you have on you? Jalen Brown?
It was balance.
Who'd you have on you? Jalen Brown? 3 or 12. The T was, I don't think Ant-Man played, right?
Nah, man, it was that was balance too.
Yup. See the Rockets game.
Ahmed Thompson, 6 points.
Of course.
8. My
Did
bad.
John Moran play? Nah, John Moran ain't been playing.
I was close. 8 points. He had 8.
Look at Sangano.
How the fuck you get 8 points in 42 minutes, bro? What the?
He had 14 assists. That man was not there for rebounds.
This nigga's a de facto point guard.
Sangano and KD tag team that shit.
That was 33 each, right?
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Finally, Boncaro.
There we go.
I just need to.
Hey, put them under pressure. You see what happens. But they still lost.
We need Franz Wagner. That's why.
God
Jeez, Mitchell and Boncaro put on a show.
Mobley can't get even fucking 10 rebounds. Fucking bastard.
See the Sixers here.
God.
I bet you Joel Embiid didn't play. Nope.
Maxi!
Let's put it right here for the chat to view. Maxi, 6 points.
No way, Maxi.
Who'd you have on you? Jalen Brown? Oh, Miller time.
Yeah, Miller. And a balance, too. Look at the balance. 11, 12. I mean, come on, Melo. You got to be better than 11.
No, but that's good. Just 12
But-
shots. That's all you need. That's
Yeah.
all you need. He's not a scorer type of dude. He's the type to get his teammates going. That's what I like to see. Even if you don't have a good shot, at least try to get him going and play some defense, get some
Knipple
rebounds.
effective, 8
You only got
rebounds,
2,
6
motherfucker.
assists. You know what I'm saying?
K Nipples.
Look at Cockburn off the bench. Got more rebounds than DeAndre Ayton.
Yep.
Jesus.
Jeez.
Don't you wish you had... Don't
Maxi,
you wish you had a little bit of... I know, right, Maxie? What the
Maxi,
fuck?
what happened to you, bro?
Damn, homie.
In high school, I thought you was a man, homie.
But you did the...
Ooh, yeah, one of those. And the Hawks beat the Pacers. Ain't nothing to see there.
What did Johnson have? 50, damn. 5 and 19.
I got fantasy points from Neil Walker Alexander and a Congo.
That's a double-double right there for him.
Yep. All right, everybody, we're going to close it down here before we start lagging. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We're going to come back on Thursday before I leave to the Dominican Republic. Thursday, we're going to give you the power rankings. We're going to give you the NBA, what's it called? We're going to do the who we think should be all-stars.
Okay. It's a good one.
Who we think should be all-star. Give me 15 players on each conference.
We could do lineups.
Yeah.
Like the five of the East and the 5 of the West. How about that? That work?
Austin Reeves been in the NBA. He's been around, and you guys haven't caused any problems whatsoever. I ain't scared of Austin Reeves. Yes, sir. I'm going on Saturday, baby. for a week, so I'll be back next Saturday. So we will take a hiatus, and the Saturday before the Super Bowl, the day right before the Super Bowl, we'll be back to. Oh yes.
Okay, we can do that too. We can do that on. We can do that.
Best
on,
5 in Europe,
yeah.
best 5 in USA.
I'm with it. Hell yeah. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one, Denali.
You know who I'm going for?
Ginobili.
Nope.
Ginobili definitely got to be on there. Paul Gasol too.
Nope. Boris Diaw, motherfucker.
Fatality.
like you could even say that with a straight face.
Boris Diaw, motherfucker. I'm sorry, he's one of the best French players of all time, and every time he gave me a Euro list, he was never there. It's insulting to me. That man can pass.
Tony Parker.
That man can score.
Oh yeah, that's true. You're right.
Yeah, Ginobili's Argentina. But appreciate you, Denali. Please feel free to subscribe, leave a like, share this with your friends, comments, give us your money player, give us your takes, give us who deserves the blame for the New England Denver loss, who deserves the blame for the Rams Seattle loss. And give us your early picks for the Super Bowl. Appreciate y'all once again, motherfuckers. See you on Thursday.